All right, so if you look at the dashboard here, vManage dashboard is the dashboard of vManage. So there is one vSmart. Of course, for redundancy, minimum there should be two vSmart, because vSmart is what? Control plane. And there are three WAN S devices: branch office 1, branch office 2, and headquarter 1 vBond, vManage, right? And you can find a lot like very useful information on this page, in fact, like how many WAN is inventory and the health, and of course about the application aware routing, top talkers or top applications, and status of control. Even if one of the WAN is device is not reachable, unreachable, so the arrow will be here in, and this will like here, and if you click here, then you can find out like the information related to that WAN device. So it's very uh, informative, in fact, this dashboard. And but I want to show you, like, first let me very quickly go to network. And even if you want to simulate traffic, let's say you want to send some traffic from branch 1 to branch 2, so really you don't need to access branch 1 device, in fact, right? You can do all the simulation, even you can execute all the commands, show command and all the commands from here only, from the vManager itself. So once like devices are vmanaged, you don't really need to go there. You can do everything from here. So for example, branch is 1, that is branch site 1 router. I'm here, branch 1 router, and if I go to this troubleshooting, and then on the right hand side, let me minimize the size a bit. Here, simulate flows, right, and increase. And then if I select the VPN, VPN 10, 0 is basically for the transport VPN, and the network here, and destination IP is a branch 2. So what I want to see here, I want to simulate traffic between what? Branch 1 is branch 1 to branch 1 IP to branch 2, right? So basically branch 1, branch 2, and there are two transport, MPLS and internet, right? And I want to like simulate traffic from branch 1 to branch 2, and I want to see like whether MPLS is being preferred over internet or like both, in fact, right? And by default, if I do not select any application from the list, so default is what? If I click here advanced option, so you can see from here, like I can specify even DSCP marking, differentiated service code point. I can select like port, destination port, source port, and protocol number is what? One means like ICMP. What if I want to simulate traffic for a specific application? Here, like more than 1,000 applications are listed there, right? So I can do that also. And it's very useful option when we configure application aware routing for the verification purpose. Let's say I've configured application aware routing, and what I've configured that branch 1 router should prefer internet for WhatsApp and some other chat messages. And now I want to verify that. I want to verify like whether branch 1 router is taking the same path or not for application specified in the policy. So do I really need to route or send WhatsApp traffic from that site? No, we can do simulation from here, right? If you remember, so in Cisco SA firewall, like there is packet tracer, in some other firewall like test policy match or test command sort of thing, similar to that, and it's very powerful here in Cisco SD-WAN. So we can simulate the traffic for testing purpose, verification purpose. Yes, it is really very important, very useful. So let me simulate this. So just I want to go with the default, that is ICMP, just the ping, right? And save. business internet, in and out, and MPLS in and out, ECMP, equal cost, multipath, right? Okay, and if I show you the option like templates and policies, so here on this page, like there are two options, centralized policy and localized policy. So from here we create different policies, right? And policies for what? To manipulate traffic, to configure application aware routing, route redistribution, changing topology, right? Inter VPN communication, that is route leaking from one VPN to another VPN, QS policy, quality of service, so etc. And templates are different. So if I just show you templates, right? So here like there are different feature templates and device template, right? I will talk about these two, but for now what you should understand, templates are used to configure devices, configure device. So for the configuration purpose we create template and then we attach devices with different templates here. Understood? Even if you want to telnet any device, you want to execute command, you want to run some command on the WAN edge devices, very easily you can do everything from here. I will explain about the dashboard, various like options here on the dashboard, right? Just like uh, I'm just giving a very quick demonstration only. And of course we will start from the scratch, we will build our own topology here. We'll start from the scratch, so not like, because like here like devices are pre-configured already, there are like so many templates here, feature template, device template, even policies, right? So of course we will not be working on this topology. What we will do, we will create our own topology, right? And then we will use the same topology throughout this training program. So rest assured you will understand even how to bring up controllers, and even like the various steps involved there, how they all are integrated, authenticated with each other. And the important discussion here in SD-WAN will be about the certificate authority, certificates. And if you don't have any idea, you don't have any knowledge about digital certificates, no problem whatsoever, I'll explain from the scratch, but very important to understand here, right? Because certificates are used for authentication purpose and really very important. And very quickly I also want to show you this CLI of vSmart. So if I run the command like show OMP peers, see here, so this vSmart, that is control plane, has three OMP peers: 1.1.1, VS1, 222, and 333, right? All three WAN edge devices. There are three WAN edge devices, and vSmart has OMP peering with all three WAN edge devices. And what about WAN edge device? Let me show you that also. So I'm here, CLI of branch 1 router VS1. And so if here I run the command show OMP peers, right? Understood? Only one OMP peering. And with whom? With vSmart. Understood? Why? Because VS routers, they do not establish OMP peering directly with each other. Rather, what they do? They just advertise their prefixes to the vSmart, and then vSmart finally advertises those prefixes to other WAN edge devices. Correct? So basically, VH devices, they do not establish OMP peering. They don't run OMP with each other, right? And the same can be verified from this output, show OMP peers command, right? There's only one OMP peering and it's the system IP of vSmart. System IP, you can understand like similar to router ID, what you use to configure or set in BGP or OSPF routing protocol. Same here, it's a system IP here. So it's a VS router. And if I show you the route here in VPN 10, and it's very similar, right? If you understand the concept of VRF, it is similar to that. Show IP route and then VPN 10. So what I want to do, I want to see the route of VPN 10 here. Different routes there, right? And if, let's say, if very quickly, if I show you configuration here, so it has like VPN 0 configuration here, like the interface in VPN 0, and then as such, no, there are two interfaces and they both are like in VPN 0 transport period and OSPF is running there, right? But what if I try to change the configuration from here? Let's say I want to change host name, just very simple host name, right? And from a small to capital, let's say VS, done. And then here now, see the error message. This device is being managed by the vManage, right? Configuration through the CLI is not allowed. So either CLI or vManage, not both, right? So now here I can run all show commands, trace out, ping, show, and all that, right? But configuration, no. I'm not allowed to do any configuration from CLI here. I cannot do any configuration from here. Understood? So WAN edge devices, they are configured from vManage, and vManage is what? Management server. So from vManage, we configure WAN edge devices, right?